Okay, just a little bit, just a little bit. Just fixing some stuff, just a little bit. Oh, I forgot a source. Okay. Uh, I guess it's worth a shot. All right. Oh man. So, if you can see what's on here, it's almost complete. As you can see, I have the body. I've got the arms attached, left and right. Here's the hand of his left arm. And also we have the two legs. So right now I'm only missing the head, the cannon, and the 2 feet because these legs don't have the feet just yet. uh, for some reason they're on a separate bag and they weren't part of the initial build up for the leg. I don't know why that makes sense to them, but hey, it's their design, it's their toy, it's their diagram. So who am I to complain? So that is gonna be next, and hopefully, uh, we'll be able to finish this up to, well, not just the cannon, but also the head. It looks like the head is gonna be the final part, because this is. Oh wait, actually no. Um, it looks like both the cannon and the head are gonna be last because they're both number 12. But we're gonna go through this first. All right, so let's move this a little bit farther so that we can get a better view. All right. I don't think I'll be able to do this in a way that the finished parts will still be visible. I wonder if I can. I guess I could do that, but yeah, I guess that's workable. All right. So we still have our 3 cups here. The other two are empty as always. We still have our third cup, which has. Well, I kind of know what this is. This is going to be for the display panel. Um, this I'm still not sure. I thought it was going to be a replacement for the chest, but no. It's too small. Then we have some. I'm guessing those are mouth plates. They look like Soundwave's mouth plates, and there's 3 of them, and an extra single black circular thin peg. But, anyways, we do have this to work on. Maybe I should. Excuse me. I don't have tea anymore. I've actually finished it a little bit earlier. But, well, the tea might come up every now and then because, well, I drank a lot and I'm gonna have to burp. I don't know if that's normal, to be honest. If burping with tea is normal. Okay. Let's see. So we're gonna start with a really, really long gray, and then a 2x3 that's thin. It looks like we're just gonna connect it up here. Actually, you know what? Maybe it's better if I just focus on this instead of showing the back and the case. It's kind of hard trying to angle stuff like that. Well, for me. And then I'm gonna need these two. Oh, no, not that. I thought I got the same one. I need two of those. So from here, I'm gonna put one right here, and the other one a peg apart. And then we're gonna get a blue one. This is gonna be weird because this is supposed to go right there. I don't know why, but that's in the instructions. I'm kind of worried though, because I feel like that's gonna be prone to potentially getting loose. So we're gonna need to be careful and observant whenever we turn this around. We're gonna need to know if it ever flies off to someplace else. All right, and then I'm gonna need a 2 by. Oh, that was a 2x3 and 2x6. Oh, there it is. Then this one is supposed to go on the other side. So now we have a long side and a short side. And then, you know what? Maybe I can just spill this because there's not really a lot of pieces in this. It'll be easier to find stuff anyway, so if I just put it on the tray. Okay. Now, we're supposed to get this and put it on the middle, opposite of those two. Interesting. Alright. I'm gonna need 2 of these and a blue one right here. Let's see. There's a bit of a difference between these two. Is there a way for me to tell though, which side? It may not seem that significant, but if you take a really close look at this, you can see the angles that shape the plus inside. In this side, yeah. So the angles that shape the crosses on the inside is. Oh, come on, focus. Focus. Is actually kind of inside it. In this side, I hope that's visible. But if I show you the other one, see that? That's going to be the same side. Now here is the opposite side. It's really flat and flush. So there is a significant difference between the two. I just don't know if it's significant enough that if I install it in another way, it might it might have some negative implications when it comes to the assembly. I will admit it's kind of hard to tell which way it should be on this diagram. But if all I'll put inside those are going to be the crosses, maybe it doesn't matter at all. Because they're just crosses. There's no rings that would, you know, demark a stopping point. So yeah, maybe it doesn't matter. So maybe for now, I'm going to do it like this. Oh, and this one is supposed to go here. A blue circle fin peg is supposed to go there. And then this one. See? All right. And then up next, I'm going to need a shorter thin one. And then two circular yellow flats. And then I put one at the edge and another a peg away from it. And I'm supposed to place it right here. See? All right. Next, I'm going to take this and another one of those crosses. Okay. Maybe I should sort of mirror this. So we've already used this, and then this. I'm gonna set them aside. I'm not gonna build them simultaneously because I might put it on another way. You might say that it will be simple to just mirror it. For example, initially we have the 2x3 on one side of this, so you might say that if it's going to be the opposite feet, I should just mirror it like this. It kind of makes sense, right? Oh, hey Yusuke, how are you doing? Hello? I'm doing the feet right now. Okay, you might say that that seems logical, but who knows? Maybe along the way there might be a major difference between the two. So it's better if I follow the diagram first. And the diagram right now is showing me how to build his right foot. Feet! Oh, come on, Yusuke. Don't tell me you're a feet guy. I mean, I'm not yucking your yum, just to be clear, if it is. But I'm just saying, if that is, if that's your thing, I'm not gonna judge you. Okay, I'm just putting into a cup the same copy of the parts that I've used here, just to sort of take them into account. Let's just say, sort of a preemptive measure. Okay, let's see. So I used 2 blues, 2 yellows, 2 of those single blacks. Oh, 3 of those. I'm gonna use this one next. A double of this, and then 1 of this, and then 1, 2, 3. I think that's pretty much it. It's not feet, may or may not be worse. You know what? It's cool. It's fine. You don't have to. You don't have to share it if you don't want to. That might become incriminating evidence against you in the future. Okay, so let's see. Next step, I'm supposed to put this. Now this one doesn't really have any definitive side like this one, or different sides. Like for this one, as I mentioned earlier, the cross shape on one side is deeper in, while the other is pretty much flat. This one is pretty much the same on this on two sides. So we're supposed to put one here, and then you know what? I'll put the flat side here. Actually, to sort of match it, I'm gonna put the inner side out there, because as you can see, the circles on this one are sort of you know in are sort of within, and I think it would be visually, visually much more compatible with that. Although eventually they might just be covered, so it might not matter in the end. Okay. Um, Next, I'm supposed to use this. It's the it's a place between your arm and the top sides of your body. A place between your arm and the top sides of. Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna say it out loud. I have an idea. I'm not gonna say it out loud. Just so you know, there's no one's gonna point any fingers or something. Okay. So that and those two, I placed the the similar parts on the cup. Now I'm supposed to put it here and this one here. And then after that, I take two of this and put those two right here. Let's see. Put them inside. And it looks like I'm supposed to push it really deep in. Come on. Also, I may need to turn them around because since the connector on this one is circular, I can pretty much orient it in any direction. But right now, they're not really on the same direction. Come on. Get in there. Why won't you go in? Come on. Okay, this one piece is giving me a hard time. I don't know why. The other one just went in real easy. Oh god, don't tell me I'm gonna need to put some oil in this. Hold on. Ooh. That's stuck in there. Oh, that's kind of bad. I don't know. I feel like I should put some oil. Let's see. Oh man. That is bad. Oh my god. I really shouldn't do that to my throat. I keep forgetting that it's not as strong as it used to be. Come on. Come on. Hold on. I do have. I do have this. I don't know if this is going to be a good idea though. I have silicone shock oil. I've been using this on my action figures, especially the ones that I got really brand new. Okay. Is this a good idea? I really don't know. I could try some more, but it's not really budging. Yeah, this is a really interesting situation right now. I don't know why it's not going in. Um, I don't know if I should use any tools because that might break something. I'm thinking of using pliers, but I don't know. That might be a bad idea. So, to be honest, I don't even know if oil is gonna help. Can it even get into the creases? I'm thinking the reason why this might be stuck is because it's really, really tight. Okay. I'm gonna give it a shot. I just need something. Damn it. Uh, I guess I'm just gonna apply directly from the bottle. Um, do I have any? I guess I can use this. Oh. I'm gonna set this aside. I'm gonna use this. This is pretty much a used wet wipe. Okay, here we go. Wish me luck. Just gonna need a drop. Come on. Okay. Even that might be too much. I don't know. All right. Should I blow on it? I don't know if that's gonna help push things further in. Come on. Trying to see. Oh, wait, hold on. I see it. I don't know if you can see it, but it seems like something is going through. Just a small amount on that corner. I hope that's a good sign. No. Hmm. Uh, okay. That might not be oil. That might be either my sweat, the sweat from my hand, or maybe something else. Maybe it didn't go through. Oh man, this is gonna be. You don't think it will help blowing it? I mean, I gotta try something. I mean, the other thing that I could use is this. The one new thing that I have. I don't think this even existed when I was a kid. Initially I didn't know what this was, but when I was oh man, I forgot her name. But um, so one of the people that I've met in the category, I think her name was Muil. I need to look up her name, but she was building her kit, an Overwatch kit, and she showed this and said something about this being like a removing tool, and I didn't even know that was the purpose of this. Okay. Oh boy. Come on. Oh man. That is really stuck in there. Oh no. So what happened? Why did it get stuck there? Oh man. Um, hold on. Is it gonna help if I put it back here? No, it doesn't help. It doesn't help with latching onto this because this is on so tight that it's just pretty much pulling out along with it. Damn. Okay. Um, maybe this will help me get a better grip, especially now that it's all up. Oh. Stay there. So, what is this song? It sounds like Junko. It might be Junko. The player is kind of minimized right now, so you can't tell. Come on. Damn. Okay. I think we got some bad news. This thing is really stuck. And the bad part is there's no spares. You know, there are crude ways that I could do this. Like, can you even hear that? You know, if finesse won't help, maybe brute force will. Oh boy, man, this is really something. Man, should I be oiling these before I put them in? Okay, why don't I try on another one? Oh wow. Oh wow. I think they are. Okay. Oh man, this is actually bad. It looks like these parts are okay. I just made them stuck. Well, I don't know, man. I mean, it wouldn't come out. I think there's a problem with the mold for these ones. That's why they get stuck so they get stuck like that. Although, for some reason, this one just goes in pretty well. Well, right now my hands are kind of oily, so it's really not helping with the grip and all. Oh boy. Man, I thought that this was gonna be the final day. Okay, well this one just goes in real well. I managed to put this at the edge. Okay, maybe it'll help if I push it a little bit further. There is a bit of a space. Ah. Ah, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. I think that was doing it. I mean, it got through slightly. You know, I feel like I should just pull out a hammer and hammer it in. Come on. Come on, just go in. This is gonna be for the other foot now. If I could. Oh, there it is. Oh, finally. Oh my god. Okay. Man, that took a couple of years off my life. Damn it. Okay. Now, should I? Hold on. Should I just oil this before I put it in? I feel like that's what I need to do at this point. This pretty much stays here, at least according to the instructions. I don't think they're ever meant to be moving back and forth. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna add a bit of oil, just a bit. Come on. Don't. Come on. Come on. Just a bit. Just a bit. Actually, why am I putting it on the top? It should be on the sides. Come on now. Well, I'm hoping that the oil would drip to the sides. It did kind of. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this side doesn't have a lot of oil in it. I don't know if you can see it, but compared to the other three, one side doesn't have as much oil. But we're just gonna give it a go. There we go. See? It's easier to put them in now. Thanks to Richard's Premium Car Care Solutions. High performance silicone shock oil 350 30W 350 CST for RC cars. I got here a 100 milliliter bottle of Richard's Performance Car Care Solutions silicone shock oil. This is not sponsored, by the way. I wish I was, but not sponsored. Okay. Honestly, I have no idea what the numbers are here for. I just chose one at random because I needed one for my figures. Eventually, I might show my other figures on stream because I have potentially two. Well, actually, only one of them would need this, based on a similar previous figure. If you like Transformers, you're probably gonna like them. If you like dinosaurs, you might also like them. I think that's kind of spoiling it now. If you like, what else would you like if you like that? If you like chibi, yeah, that might be a weird combination of words. Transformers, dinosaur, and chibi. But that's what I'm getting. If you know, then you know. All right. So that's it. Oh, and I should put two of those in the cup. And how am I supposed to put this? Really, I'm just supposed to let it. Oh, it's in between. So it's gonna go in between these. And it's much more important now that I straighten things up. There we go. Why go through all the trouble of assembling that though? I don't get it. Oh, this is probably gonna help with a foot articulation. Ooh. I still haven't figured out the idea for that, but maybe we'll see soon enough. Okay, this is kind of tricky because. Okay, so I'm gonna need two of these, so I'm gonna put the similar pieces on the cup. Okay, this one should be easy because this one's a cross. It should go in real easy. What I don't know is how far I'm supposed to go in because there are pieces that are going to be put in front of this, so I do have to put it in a way that it will be flush on this side. And I guess that's how far it's going to go. Now the same for this one. The problem with this one is that since this is circular, you're gonna need to sort of turn it around every now and then. I mean, you can sort of aim it straight because we do have a cross right here behind it, similar to this piece. This is a cross, so it might not go in. But if you got it right, it should just go up. Yep. Yep. Okay, we got that right. Just went in nice and smooth. Okay. Nice. All right, next piece, we're gonna need this, put the copy, 3 of this, put the copies on the cup, and 1 of this. Now, let's see. Are there any breakpoints here? Oh, I should straighten this out. I don't see any breakpoints, so maybe the breakpoint is the one here in the middle. Okay. Because sometimes, whenever I check one of these, sometimes the breakpoint is on the side, but I don't see any. Okay. So it looks like this is clear. This one seems to be the same. Yeah. All right. So 3 of those lined up, just like that. And then, we're supposed to turn this around, and this one blue piece is supposed to go here. I kind of have an idea of what they're for, but I don't like it. Unless they have something else to put under there. So you can see right now the blue peg on the other piece, on the earlier piece, and the blue peg on the new piece are right under. And they're supposed to level these, to level this part. But there should be something else covering them, or else they're gonna, you know, they might get lost. Oh wait, there's one more piece that that I didn't do. See this? How could I have missed that? Oh, okay. I know now. It's because it was at the edge of the page. But luckily, they're not really something that requires anything to be broken in order to be added. And then this. So this. And then this. Okay. I may need to. Can I still do that though? That doesn't look good though. Because it's colliding with the ball. And I'm sure that's am I missing something? Yeah, that kind of doesn't look good. I don't like it. But I don't think I've missed any other. I don't think I missed any other parts. See, this, because we have this, is pushing the ball in this one. And it's sort of, this doesn't look good anymore. Is there another way that I'm supposed to do this? I don't think so. I don't know. I think I should just trust the process. Oh wait, no. Okay. It's not supposed to go there. I read the manual wrong. Blah. So it was supposed to be just this. And this one is supposed to go here. Okay. Now that makes more sense. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, for a moment there, I was wondering why there's such a deep part here and I don't have any more extras like this. I thought I was already missing pieces. Yeah, okay. Man, this thing really did a number on my brain. Got me distracted from the instructions. Okay. Now, a flat piece is supposed to go here. And then we take two of these. And let's see. These have a breakpoint on the side. I can feel it. So it's here and here. So I'm going to put it facing this way so that it'll be covered. There we go. Nice. And then, now I know what this is for. Orientation is going to be, so this one has a flush side, but also a more indented side. Is indented the right word? I'm going to have to check a thesaurus or a dictionary. Yeah, this one has yeah, I think indent is the right word. There are some indents here. And they're supposed to be facing the ground. Yeah, so these are rubber. They're supposed to help with making sure the figure doesn't just slide off. They're supposed to go there. That's the reason for the blue pegs. The problem Well, it looks like it's not a problem. But it does come off real easy. Like, just a simple touch and it just doesn't really lock in. If I use the other side... Oh, wait, hold on. I think the other side latches on much better. I almost said lashes. Lashes. Yeah, I think this one latches on better. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it like this. Even though the diagram shows that this is supposed to be facing outwards, this is much better. I mean, I don't know, you tell me. If it's not obvious from the diagram that the one side that I was pointing at was supposed to be the one. Come on, focus. Do I have to use manual? Come on. Well, anyways, it can't really focus if it's zoomed in too much. Well, whatever. All right. And then I'm gonna take this leg. Looks like we're gonna put it in. Now, according to this, when attaching it, it seems like this leg is supposed to look like this first. It's supposed to be inside. That's... Oh, I see. Okay. That is interesting. Hold on, I'm looking at the diagram. Did I actually put this on wrong? Oh wow, now I'm having doubts about my assembly. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna need to do some disassembly. You've been watching some Kamen Rider Gav? That's good. So what do you think of the show? Me, I liked Gav. I really liked it. It's very different. And some might say it's very kiddie because the whole theme about food and, transforming with a lot of colors might be too kiddie for a lot of people, but come on. The theme of the show is, the elements in the show includes, if you think about it real carefully, drug addiction. That's kind of a really serious thing. Okay. Maybe I should detach this. Yeah, it looks like I've assembled the feet wrong. I wonder if it's probably the same for the other leg too. Oh, hold on. Sorry, buddy. Oh. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I might need to disassemble this, but it's not that hard. I just need to split the leg open. There we go. Yeah, nothing too serious. But it's not too hard to reverse it. Okay. I just need to get a few things off. Like this. Come on. Now for this one, we're gonna pull this. Okay. Now if I look at this diagram, the foot was supposed to go like this. That's weird though. Can this? There's something that was supposed to turn around. Oh, well, this can turn around, but the assembly that I had earlier. Oh, actually, I probably didn't need to separate this after all. The only thing that I needed to separate was the other one. Ah. Yeah, I think the only one that I needed to do was separate the other one. Okay. Then what I needed to do was pretty much turn this around like this. And then we put this back together. Come on. Okay, now, yep. Okay, so this is supposed to be the mechanism for the foot. Okay, see that? This goes up and down. I had it upside down earlier, the way I assembled it, and that wouldn't work. So the foot is supposed to go here. The balls, balls, the balls supposed to go in there. Kind of hard to push in. I may need to grab the other ends to make sure the balls go in. Balls. You hate Glotta? Glotta dying made you feel so happy even though she was hot? And Rakia's arc was probably one of your favorite arcs in the current Reiwa era Kamen Rider? Yeah, okay, so, you know, his siblings doesn't really have much saving grace other than, you know, if you feel empathy for you know, familial connections, but it's kind of hard to justify them wanting them to survive because, well, they're pretty much killing people. I mean, even in their dying moments, they barely have anything redeeming them. Yeah, so I can understand, especially since the I forgot his name, but was it a bakery? You know, the baker guy who was involved with Hanto's mother's incident. That was a really good resolution for Hanto's story. But then Glotta just had to come in and, yeah. And I don't know, they sort of made you feel like there's a bit of a redeeming quality to her because of I don't know, they sort of gave her like a bit of a sob story because of how she felt alone eventually, because in the end, in In the other world, it was just her and their eldest brother. But even still, it, it's really hard to just forgive her for all the things she's done. I mean, the same goes for everyone else in the family. But yeah, look, we got the leg and the feet finished. Nice. And I think I was right in my theory that this was supposed to connect here. See that? It looks like it does connect here. Initially, I thought this was going to be the connector for the foot, but no. This was for this, so that in robot mode, we'll have a solid leg. If you feel alone, you don't go doing mad shit. Yeah, but then again, they had a. I mean, I'm not excusing them. I'm just saying that their upbringing kind of led them into that sort of behavior. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put this in transformed mode because that is what's in the diagram right now. So we're gonna put it like that for now. Okay. Now we move on to the other leg, the other foot, I mean. Okay. So this one's going to be faster because... Oh, wait, no. Wait, is this the right one? No. We start with this one first. Yeah, we're going to be slightly faster because we've done the other side of this. I just hope that I don't make too much of a mistake, kind of like earlier. Let's see. What did I do again with this one? Oh wait, no. Hold on. It's not fully... Was this right? Okay, hold on. Oh no, it's not fully like that. It's supposed to be like this. I remember now. Okay. And then two of this. And then a blue one on the middle. Probably should have done that first, but hey, there it is. Blue one underneath here. And then we take this yellow and skip, and then yellow. And then this one goes right here. And then the double goes here. And then another one goes here. And then we put these two. Come on. What is this music? You haven't finished it, but you're around episode 40? Okay, that's good. Now I at least know. Although I don't have everything memorized in what order, but at least I sort of have an idea on where we could stop talking about it, so that I won't spoil it for you. Okay. And then let's see. Oh, at this point I'm supposed to place this. And then you get this, this, and this. They're really nice and rolled up. And then this. And this. Come on. Straighten up. And then we put it here. Then we skewer them. Come on. There we go. One. Oh, come on. Probably needs a little... I mean, it seems straight because it already went through this. So what's stopping it? It's probably this one. Maybe I need to not push it. Or maybe I need to adjust it. Okay, hold on. I have an idea. I don't know if this will work, but I have an idea. What if I start from the other side? Okay, something is definitely getting stuck. Come on. Ooh. What is making you stuck? Dun, 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 dun. After you finish Gav, you want to watch Blade because you heard before was Milkman? Milkman? Milkman and Blade? I will admit it's been a long time since I've seen Blade, but what? Milkman? I'm kind of confused now. Hold on. Should I just Google it? Maybe I should just Google it. Kamen Rider Blade. Oh! Someone who loves milk. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Now I know. I know. I thought it was like an actual Milkman character. I thought you meant like an actual Milkman character, but no. I know who you're saying. Come on. What is up with you? What's getting stuck? Okay, it seems like this one is what's getting stuck. But why? Why are you getting stuck? That was getting hard for me to pull that. I need something to push it. Do I have any other tools besides, I mean, I can just... sort of break this apart. Temporarily, that is. There we go. Push it up. Okay. The question is, what's preventing it from going in? Is it? Oh, there it is. It was just out of position. There it is. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's safe. Oh, I have this on the other side though. Okay. Whew. We're good. All right. There we go. Put this right here. This piece goes in here. This piece goes here. And then put that there. Then put the rubbers there. There we go. Now we just need to fix this other foot. Okay. Damn it. This part still gets detached very easily. I hate it. Okay. Let's see if if I can just remedy this without disassembly. So I just need to pull this, and in theory, I could just turn this around. I need to pull that one piece though. I'm gonna need that. Yep, it is possible. Turn this around. Put that piece on there. And then attach it in there so that they'll be both facing this way with the claws. Oh, damn it. I hate this heel part. It's so unsecure. All right. Now, even though the diagram shows that this should be facing there, so you're supposed to put this in a way that it's like this. I feel like I should let it stay like this so that I would have a better grip. So that I can push this against this. There we go. Nice. And then we can fold it up. Come on. Damn heel. Gonna make me do a heel turn. All right. If I get really annoyed, I'm gonna put some strong glue on this. All right. Now we're finally done with the legs. Both of them have feet now. Oh. The nostalgia of watching Heisei Riders feels nice. Yeah, I've actually been. I actually have a habit of rewatching some of the older shows, especially Agito, Faiz, and Hibiki. And some might say that some of those shows aren't really that good, like Faiz and Hibiki. But for those, it's to me it's more of the suit design than the story. Their story, admittedly, is not that good. Okay, looks like we're gonna move on with the head And the cannon. I'm guessing not all of these are for the head. There are probably some here that are for the head, and vice versa. Let's see, where's my scissor? Okay. I'm gonna put the small pieces right here in the cup. Small pieces from 12-1. For you, it's Kiva? Huh. I watched Kiva once. I can't really remember much about the show, so I can't really tell if it was good for me or not. I do remember some of the story beats though. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. You can already see the cylinders for the cannon. Alright, so where do we start? Oh, this looks like the backpack. Okay. So first we take a long one. And then we take a 5-peg L. And then we take 1, 2, and then another L. Come on, where's that L? You put these two inside. And put this right here. What is that piece? Oh, I know what you are. It's this. Also, I may be in the minority that is fine with Decade, with Decade's alternate worlds. Some people hate it. I feel like majority of people hated it because they didn't really feature the actual characters from the series, with the exception of Deno. But then again, Deno is their high selling series, so I can't understand why they would want that. They will want their characters from that show to still show up. Oh wait, no, it's forwards, not inwards. Okay. But I don't know. I kind of like the idea of an alternate world, especially if you take a look at the alternate world for Blade. It's kind of it's like taking the idea of oh wait, no, it's supposed to be below, not above. Sorry. It's sort of taking the idea of the writers in Blade and pretty much making it literal. Well, maybe not literal, but what is the right word for it? See, I'm trying to avoid saying certain terms because that might spoil. Uh, for those who haven't watched Blade. And then 2 of these single blues. And then a smooth one. A smooth 1x2. There it is. It's supposed to go in the middle. There we go. And then finally, you get to use this. This came from bag 0. It just goes there. Now we're going to take a bunch of this. 5, 3, 4. Come on. Oh, there it is. 5. This should be easy. You know the first 3 Riders of Blade. Okay. Oh, Wait, so you've known or you've so you haven't watched Blade or you've seen a bit of it? Or maybe you were exposed to some of the characters but not really. You haven't really seen the show. Oh, so Blade, Garen, and Callus. Okay. I mean, they're pretty much the introductory writers in that show. I think that is the only show where you actually get to see 3 writers at the beginning of the show. But when I say that, I mean 3 of the main, 3 of that series' writer, not something like you know, the older writer showing up for the first episode of someone else's show, like writer 1 and 2 showing up for V3. I haven't watched V3, but since writer 1 and 2 was essential in his origin, I'm just guessing. Was around the time Callus showed up? That's what you remember from 5 to 6 years ago? Okay, that was pretty early on. So I would say that is within the 3 or even 4 first episodes. You should be able to see those 3 characters that early. Okay. After that, after piling up all of that, we're supposed to put this 2 right there. And to even it out, I need 1. Come on. Need 1 more. Ah, there it is. Put it like that. Just searching for a breakpoint as usual. Nice. Come on. There we go. And then breakpoint for you is there. I'm gonna put you here. Since you're gonna be in the back, you're barely gonna be seen. And then I feel like the other. Oh, there it is. There's 1. And there's 2. And then they're supposed to go here like this. And that's pretty much the backpack. So we're gonna take Soundwave. And it's supposed to connect here. Right here. So those 2 yellow, I don't really know what they're called, but we're supposed to latch them onto the black pieces. And there we go. That's the backpack. I'm guessing this is where the head goes. It doesn't look good though. We'll find out how we're supposed to transform it later anyways. But for now, I guess we just position it like this. Oh, and also maybe I should put on the legs too, because that one was supposed to be part of the instructions from when building the legs. I was supposed to attach them, but I didn't because it was easier for me to store this if they were separate. Okay, so this is his right leg, and then this is his left leg. Contrary to the letters that are showing here, those are the actual sides. Well, basically because this is his this is his left. Like if he's facing there, this is left. Yeah, initially I thought it was gonna do the thing with the actual speakers, where these the labels of left and right are dependent on their orientation in relation to your vision. So if it says R for the speaker is actually going to be here, right? Because it's going to be on your right ear, and then this one was supposed to be going to be on your left ear. I may have the stickers. I may have the stickers wrong. I mean, I might have placed them wrong. Because this one does. See, one is upright, the other is not. So I probably have to do it like this. Nope, nope. It was supposed to be upside down. This one's supposed to be this way. This one was on the wrong. This one's supposed to be like this. Because everything else in here is upside down. So that means when it's transformed, it should be like this. Okay. Huh. Glad we have that cleared up. Okay. For the legs, let's start with the actual first leg that we got, which is this one, the right one. I'm pretty sure we finished the right one first. So, how was it again? Like this? Yeah. So the 3 holes right here on the top of the leg are supposed to connect here. Connect. Connect. There we go. And for the other leg, it's like this. Come on, get in. Please get in. There we go. And then, oh boy, this is big. I didn't realize it until I've attached the legs that this is humongous. Damn. Okay. Let's set this aside and continue with the assembly of the other parts before I run out of drive space. I'm still recording a lot of stuff. Oh, it wants me to, in this one, turn the head or the neck. This is basically his neck. Turn it up and then close the backpack. But it doesn't want me to push. Oh, okay. It wants me to push the feet out. Okay. I mean, that's going to help with the stability. Might as well put that there. Same with the other side. Heel. Damn it. Foot. Come on. So I've actually been thinking, is this how it feels like to have a masterpiece scale Transformers? I don't even know if this is equal to a masterpiece, but this is so damn big that this might as well be a masterpiece for me. I've never had a masterpiece Transformers. And then this, connect there and push it from the other side. Okay. Hold on. All the parts keep disconnecting. Okay. Okay, we'll leave it like that for now. Oh man, it's kind of doing a number on my ribs. Okay, looks like we're gonna do the head. I need this and this. Connect. And then another one here. And then an interesting black piece. This one. And then another one? Why are you showing me this one by one? Hold on. There's still this. This goes here. And then a similar black piece like that one goes here. Oh, wow. Sorry, excuse me. That was the T. Oh my god. It finally went out. Man, is tea supposed to make me burp? For some reason, lately tea has been making me burp. I don't know if that's normal. Let's see. Oriented like this. And then... let's see. 1L. No, not that L. Oh. No, not you. Okay, I need this. A white one. A stick like this. I hope not something that's longer. And then one of this. And this. Okay, I found it. They're mostly right here, with the exception of the white one. So we start with the blue. We're supposed to put this sideways, so that the cross is on the side. And then we cover one side with the black. So we have blue and then black. Blue and black. We skewer this with this. If it's facing this way, the cross is supposed to go in like that. Oh no. Not again. Is it really a problem with these pieces? Oh my god. Hold on. I may need to. Oh, there it is. There we go. Okay, once again. Like that. And like this. What is this music? Wow, the white piece pushed the cross. Come on. There we go. Okay, so we have it like this. And then, let's see. Interesting. Blue and then black. Why couldn't they make it both blue? The color right now is asymmetrical, but it probably doesn't matter. Eventually, they're probably going to be both covered. But it's just weird to me. Let's see. So I'm gonna need one more of that. 1x2. Come on. I found you here. Ah, there it is. And then 2 singles. And then this weird small L. I already... oh wait, no, they're already there. The triangles. Okay. For this one, there's pretty much the same instructions. Run like that. And then I might actually need to hold on to them because it's kind of elevated, as you can see. I couldn't just push them on the table. And then this is supposed to go like this. The same one to the other one. And then these go here. One, two. There we go. Ah, this is the forehead. Okay. I mean, the wall is here, so it should obviously be the neck. All right. I remember this. I had a black version of this because it was Laser Beak's beak. And that. Another one of the blue because apparently I need to. And then a triangle and another. Okay, hold on. I need to change the music. Why is it? Tomoko, what is your music? That is so confusing. Okay. So I'm gonna need to put these two together. And then put the blue piece on top. And then if it's facing here, I put the hole aiming through here. And then the triangle piece goes like this. And how am I supposed to connect it? Like this. That's his forehead. Oh man, we are so close. All right. I do have an option of whether going for animation or toy eyes. Well, so far my sound waves, although I only have Doctor Wu sound waves, they mostly have the animation eyes for Soundwave and Sound Blaster, and for wait, what is Shattered Glass Soundwave's eyes? Blue, huh? Is it blue or green? I can't tell. Well, either way, it's not red nor yellow. But since I already have a sound wave with, well, I have two sound waves with red eyes. Might as well go with the yellow eyes. And I can change them anytime I want to anyway, so not that bad. Options are good. Come on. Come on, get in there. If you don't go in there, I'm gonna put in the reds. Don't be a hard ass, please. Okay. There we go. Okay. And then you finally get to use the faceplate. But we also need a piece here. I already saw it, but where did it go? Come on. I just saw you. I could just spill you here, though. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, come on. I just saw you. What the hell? There it is. Okay. So... Oh, I need two. So... One on this side. One on this side. Oh, there's one thing that I forgot to put in. Apparently. What is it? Okay. I see what it looks like, but I don't see where it would have been on the diagram. Oh, okay. It's because I skipped a couple. Okay. That was my fault. Okay. I see now. I see now. So, one. Well, I'm gonna set aside these barrels. Alright. Wow, that's a lot of barrels. And two. And then the other piece is right here. Okay. Yeah, so I wasn't supposed to put in these first. Well, I was supposed to add these first. They're supposed to be his, I guess you could call them ears, but they're more like crowns to me. And this one's supposed to go here and latch onto. Oh. Hold on. Maybe that's much better. Yeah, that's much better. And then I put in the eyes. I kind of hate how there's a number there for the for that transparent or translucent, but more transparent. Transparent yellow piece. That's a number. I don't know if it's visible to the camera, but it's kind of visible to me. If you look at that upper right corner of the right eye, it's sort of there. Not too far, but slightly within. Just slightly. Okay. And then these are supposed to latch onto this on the sides. There we go. We're almost done with Soundwave. And you can even detach it, take out the eyes, and then attach it. I guess when you're supposed to detach this, the other two were supposed to go with it, but nah, it wouldn't do that. All right. Next. Oh wow! Initially, I thought they were backup earpieces, but no, I mean backup face plates. They weren't backup chest face plates. They were for the cheeks. I mean, it does make sense because his cheeks are also silver. Ah, okay, there we go. That's pretty much it for the head. And then we just attach it. Right here. Oh, damn it. I'm gonna need to hold that down. There we go. Kind of oh, you're supposed to push it in further. Oh, it's supposed to. Okay, I see now. That's why it's kind of kind of extruding, and there's so much space. It's because when you flip it over, it's supposed to go like that, so that the bottom piece shows up behind the neck, but also the claw and the ball are hidden right there. Oh man, that is so good. That is so good. Okay. All right. We are down to the cannon. Is this just one cannon? Or is it two? Two, because one is the shoulder cannon, the other is the other one is the hand cannon. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All we gotta do is stack them up. And then we take a blue one, a blue tall 1x2. We take 2 of these grays and then put them on one side and one on the other, like that, facing that way. And then we put another blue one on one side. Let's see. 2 of these reds connect together. They go in the middle. What is it just a flat piece? I think it's just a flat piece. It looks weird on the manual. It seemed like it was kind of triangulated on top. All right. Have no idea what that is. All right. I'm gonna take 2 of these, connect them together. Put this on top. Cap it with a flat circle. Put it on a barrel like this. Then get a red stick, looks like a really long one, and put it right here. I don't know how deep, but I pushed it as far as I can. And then put it on one side of this, so as to face that way. Oh, this is the shoulder cannon. All right, that's good. Let's see. One of this, this, and two of this. Yep. All right. So we put one inside, the tall one. We sandwich it with one of the others. Put these two together. And then put that inside. And then connect it with this. Come on. See? And then 1, 2, 3, gray. Okay, so we start out with the gray piece. We insert the blue. Push it the farthest we can. Next is the red. Farthest. And then the black. Farthest. And we put it all right here. You know what? I'll attach it later along with the other one. Okay. Almost the same thing as the other one. Looks like we're pretty much following the same directions. This is going to be the other battery, which is the other handgun. Almost. Since this one is not supposed to attach to the shoulder, we don't have this. Okay. We take this and this, connect them together. Come on. And then we just couldn't I have just put these together? Doesn't look like there's anything between them. Okay, there's plenty of crosses here. Which one? Here. Heiki na tanoshite yume dato. And then which one? Oh, this. Oh, this is the handle. I see now. I see now. Get on. Okay. Barrel. This. And then put another one. There it is. Atarashi niwa. Come on. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. And then we're going to be using almost everything else from the tray. Let's see, we start with this. And we take this. If it's facing this way, doesn't matter, I guess it's pretty much the same. It'll be facing there. They look like black pieces, but they're gray here on hand. I don't know why they're kind of black on some parts, but that way. Same for this one. And then I'm supposed to put these. Oh, therefore these, the slopes. Okay. And then I add a tube. And there's a slit on the tube that's supposed to go upwards. Like that. From here, I add one more of this. And then I add a cone top. And then a stick. I guess it's not supposed to go all the way, right? Might have to. Hold on. Oh my God, it's another one. Oh no! Oh no! No! Not another one! Okay, well I have to lube up everything whenever I do this. Okay, maybe this will help me. Okay, that's helping me push. How far though? I don't know. It's almost all the way in, but just almost. Okay, maybe that's good enough. I'm not gonna push it any further. I'm supposed to leave just a little bit, but I don't know if it's a good idea. This is going to be one of those pieces that's going to be in the point of no return. Okay, and those two. And then this one. Kind of looks like that now. And then we add a red cross in there. And we put this in. Those sticks don't really go in that deep for this one. And then that's it. That's it for the cannon. Huh. Okay. Oh, let's see. It's supposed to be like this. Like that. All right. Before we put all of those together, I think I should do this first. Because this is going to be for the display. And it's going to be the last time that I'm going to put on any sticker for this figure. I'm probably not going to put in the insignia, as I mentioned before. That's not going to be a thing. Okay, so those two. And we take this, put 1, 2. Okay. And you're supposed to go. Does it matter which side for this one? Probably not. So what even is the point of that? Oh, the one piece. Hold on. I had one piece that was separate from the bag all this time, from the bags. So there was the individual numbered bags. Then there's also the bag uh, of the shipping itself, and this was outside that bag, or well, not just the shipping immediately, but separate bags, and then the bigger bag, and then the shipping bag. But this was within uh, the the overall bag, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. I don't even know if I make sense. All right, so this is supposed to go here. Oh, the sticker. The very last sticker that I'm gonna put. I might as well wipe it down. Wipe it down. Okay, hold on. I need to turn off my fan. Okay, that was messing up my positioning. No, 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 no. Wait, did she say Star City? Oh my god. I haven't been there in a long time. I don't know if anyone's gonna get that. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's kind of tilted, but I don't care anymore. Please. I don't want to deal in stickers no more. I don't care. I've committed. So I need a drink. Oh, I just realized I forgot something. Um, I forgot about placing that there. There we go. Okay. A couple more pieces. I'll find a way. I'll find a place to set this aside on, because I may decide in the future to put that final sticker in. But more likely, I'll probably not. Okay, there we go. I don't really know what that is for. Oh, wait, hold on. There was something I'm supposed to do here. Of course. Apparently, I forget about it. I was wondering why I had some extra pieces, but here we go. There. There. We're supposed to go in. And now we have something for those sticks to latch onto. And we can have it all with this. Nice. For some reason, I still have this. For some reason, I have an extra black piece. Okay. Alright, so apparently the cassette, the mini cassette, is... Come on, come on. This is supposed to go here. Yeah. Okay. And finally, I guess we're gonna go and put the rest of Soundwave together, which is basically just the cannon and the gun. Still gonna need the manual though, because that's gonna tell me how to transform it. Okay. I might need to raise this up. Yeah. Because this thing is humongous. Hold on. Damn it. I need my frigging... Okay. This thing is gonna make me sweat, I tell you. god. My camera can't even. Look at that. Look at that big beauty. Oh my god. I mean, it's a bootleg beauty, but still, it's a beauty to me nonetheless. Now, oh my god, you can already see my background. I'm getting exposed because of this. Okay. For the Canon, where exactly is this supposed to attach? Because this is a 2x3. This is a 2x3. And this is just a 2x2. I'd probably put it a little bit farther, like that. If I put it in a little bit closer, there's not much room for the head to move around. So it makes sense. We put it on the farther side so that the head can do its thing. As for the gun, so we have this thing on its hand. I thought it was going to be the handle of the gun, but no, that's the way for us to put the gun in. So it's definitely part of the hand. And then we close up the fingers, turn the thumb around, and now we have him with a gun. And there we go. Finally, we have the full Lego Soundwave. And my terrible backdrop is showing because of him, because he's so big. I'm gonna need to rework my table, my positioning. I don't know if this is how big masterpieces are, but if they are, yeah, I'm gonna need to work on my table. Look at that humongous thing. I have to tilt my camera up and down. The only bad part about this is the chest, because it's not a single piece. It's 4 pieces. That's what I got from this unofficial set. Which kind of sucks, but hey, I got it for, how much was it again? 16 bucks? Definitely less than 20 bucks. So I'm not really going to complain much. All right, let's do the transformation. So we're going to need to remove, we're going to need to remove the gun. Also going to need to remove the cannon. Let's take a look at the manual. Gonna need to handle the camera. We're gonna take a look at the feet, because the first instruction is to fold the feet. So you put this that way. I don't know if that's the actual resting position of that. I feel like that's gonna clash with those, so maybe that is better. We'll find out soon enough. Yeah, that's probably better compared to what I did earlier. And then the heel goes there. And we're gonna do the same to the other leg. Raise up the foot. Put... I hate the damn heel. Damn it! Where are you? Hold on. Ah, I see it. Okay. I've been mentioning this so many times, but this is not enough to secure the heel. Because I can just easily detach that. I don't know what they were thinking. Well, with the actual official set, it's probably secure enough, but for this one, it's not because it's not official. I'm sorry. I can't afford Legos. I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. What are my shortcuts? Oh, I don't have a sad face. Never mind. I don't have the money. Take this kind of sad looking but maybe more of an indifferent face. I don't have the money for actual Legos. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, mother. I'm sorry, mother. I'm sorry, father. I'm poor. Anyways. Okay. What's supposed to be next? Oh. So, what's next is we straighten up the arms. Straighten up the arms, as you can see. And then we're supposed to open up these sides. The shoulders end up going to the back. And then while all of that is happening, we make it do the Jean-Claude Van Damme special, which is split legs. And, okay, the hands are kind of in a peculiar position. Oh, hold on. I was supposed to, hold on. What? Oh, they can do that. I didn't know they can do that. Oh my God. That's actually amazing. Maybe I should close up. All right. So you didn't see it, but the hands were originally here. I didn't know that they can do this. Wow. Okay. I need to ball up this one. Come on, thumb. I don't know. Maybe this goes in first. Guess we'll find out later. If that's correct or not. All right. Now he's in Van Damme mode. Let's see. And then we turn this around because this one is a circular joint. Oh, that doesn't feel secure enough. Yeah. Okay. There we go. That way the stickers that were on the inner leg will be up here. Man, this is scary to me. Mostly because they're Legos. But I don't know if this is strong enough to handle multiple transformations. I would say that. Okay. So now the stickers are facing here. I can kind of guess what the next step is, but I would rather see it. Okay. Next, we fold up the leg. Is there a way for it to stay locked in? Oh, there. So that's the purpose of this one. It was supposed to. So that this thing on the leg was supposed to be a connecting point to a claw. Its purpose is for the claw in the inner part of the armpit that connects this to the body so that it would be secure. It can also double as something to secure wait. Is that even enough? See, this part is confusing because it seems counterintuitive to what this is supposed to. Oh, wait, no. This is supposed to go above this. It's supposed to help you align stuff. So there, as long as it's on the surface of that one, see? That's your alignment piece. And then you lock it with that claw from the inner part of the shoulder, and it's pretty much locked in. Don't know about this heel though. Feels like it's not. I feel there's a better way to flatten that heel piece. It's because of this, the foot. It's not really fully in there for some reason. What's stopping them from laying flat? If they were flat, they wouldn't. The heel wouldn't go up like that. Okay, damn it. This piece keeps detaching itself for some reason. What if I, hold on, put it the other way around. Okay. Again, we use that triangular piece to align, and then we push that claw in. Now it's locked in. Something is still uneven. I'm guessing it's these hands. Okay. Okay. I think I know what this is supposed to do. Oh yeah, that was the next step of the legs. I'm supposed to put them in the front. There we go. Now it's flat. There we go. Now it stands flat. And then we go for the head. Open this up. Turn the head around. And we push it in. I guess that's pretty much it. And then close the backpack. But then we have this gap right here on the top. Is that normal? Seems like it. Seems like that's normal. Okay. And then when it comes to these, so we're supposed to remove this. Well, not this. This is kind of like a part of the battery. All right. So this is supposed to go here. Now I know why this is here. It's for the, it's for attaching this right here. What's the purpose of that? For battery storage. This one is for this one. That's why there are pegs here. Come on. There we go. Oh my God, look at that. I guess the hands are just gonna be like that, exposed on the back. But if you face everything towards your side, there we go. Oh my God, it's finally there. It's finally complete. This is not Lego, but it is Soundwave. Now, well, there's a bit of a sticker debris, I think. Now, let's put in a tape. Let's put in Ravage. We have to get this off and this off. Now, you would want to fold the head, fold the tail. I mean, it's probably better if you split the body right now, so that you could kind of see or unfold. I mean, this is unfolded, but not by much, because you would want to have some room in turning around the legs. Let's see. One of the legs can just go like that, and that's the hind legs, the one with the pegs exposed. This one is kind of peculiar because, for one, I mean, you could probably go and do just like this. It doesn't lay flat like this one, but I think there should be enough that it wouldn't pose a problem when it comes to storing it. As long as the triangular part is not protruding, as long as this one is lined up, I think it's gonna be fine. Now, we open up the chest, and we still have the same problem as before, where all of the force of the opening is done on the right side, and there's not much force on the left side. That this one goes out first, and sometimes this side would detach from this. See? I mean, with that one, both sides detached, but okay. So that's the farthest it can go. Now the tape, I guess you just put it right there. Can we close it? There we go. You can close it. There's the tape. Transformation is kind of messy. You can see this leg is not really straight, but hey, it works. As long as it works. There's definitely a part here with the assembly that makes it so that you can feel where it is supposed to, we're supposed to lay flat, and that's this. We have a triangular part here that's securing the back of this whole mechanism, and so when you put it like this and make sure that it lays flat, that sort of helps as your guide. Of course, you can still push it backwards, but it's going to be uneven. But that should be fine enough. See? Let's try Laserbeak. For Laserbeak, we're going to take this off and this one off. fold the head, fold the wings, and then the legs. This one's transformation is way easier compared to the other. Alright. Put him inside. Try to get a feel on if it's flat or not. Push. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Still a little bit finicky when it comes to the ejecting, but yeah, what can you do? All right. Let's turn it back to a robot. I'm probably going to store it temporarily as a cassette because I don't have much space. As you can see, that's not going to fit a tall robot. But I want to see some more of the robot. Okay, come on, detach, detach, come on, detach. This panel, we fold it backwards again. Same with this one. All right. Might as well remove the batteries. Come on, battery, please. Please don't be stuck. There we go. Open up the legs. Turn the legs around. Oh, damn it. There we go. Same with the other one. Better hold on to the body and hold on to the legs at the same time. Make it stand up. Put the foot, well, put the heel outwards for now. Oh, damn it. I mean, I can just fold it too. Then have the foot come out. I may need 2 hands for this. Put that out there. Pull this whole thing. And then connect that there. Push the back a little bit so that you would know the maximum. You can push it to the maximum that you can do. Same with the other feet. Pull this. Connect this piece right there. Push from the back. You can actually reach that point. Okay. That's pretty much the lower body. Can spin this around a bit more. Upper body. Damn it. Okay. Put this on the shoulders together. Connect the shoulder to the body. Flip the hand forward. Both hands forward. Backpack, pull back. Turn the head up. Turn it around. Close the backpack. Attach the cannon. Attach the end of the gun and attach it to the hand, but for now I'm not gonna, because what I want to take a look at right now is the articulation. Hold on. Just gonna remove my headset for a while because it's getting sweaty. Oh boy. Okay. Now, as far as articulation goes, let's see. So, arm. We have this. Can go forwards and backwards. Can go up, but not by much. Can go any, but not by much. We push it forward. Yeah, can't really go much far. Can't really go that far. Mostly because a lot of this is being blocked. Or this part is blocking the shoulder. Since it's just a ratchet and a ball, there's really not much distance that it can go to. Also, it seems like it can detach from the inside. You can see that. See that? That's detached. It's supposed to be pushed together like that. But it seems like it's secure enough that, well, it's not secure. That's why it's detaching. But what I mean is, because of the assembly, it's not just gonna fly out. Like, I can't pull it out. Something is still keeping the arm attached to that part. Kind of same with the other one. Same limitations, same abilities. When it comes to this, since this is connected by a ball, it can move just a bit. It wiggles a bit. Same with this one, can move. Together though, it seems like you can turn it much more varied distance. Same with the other side. Oh. You know what? Cannon, I'll keep you. Shoulder cannon, I'll keep you out for now. Same with this one. Same with this one. But if you want to do some really dynamic poses, well, tough luck because you can't really do much. There's not much swivel here because it's just a ball. I don't know if I can force it. If I force it, something might break. I don't really see any mechanisms that would let me swivel this further. As I think I mentioned this before, but when it came to the arm, there's the pose of Soundwave where he does it like this. He can't really do it here. Laserbeak would have to perch right here, in this part of the arm, not here. If that makes sense. Hands can turn around 360 and gets attached. Fingers, you have 3 fingers right here for this, from the index to the pinky. But you only have 3, so index, middle, or ring, I guess it depends, and then pinky. And we got the thumb. Thumb, you can move back and forward, but there's limitations because of where it's colliding. You can turn it around because of the circular piece, and then you can still move it like that. But it's already colliding with the black piece, so there's not much movement in terms of that. But hey, you can turn it around like that for whatever purpose you want. Something like that. Damn it. Yeah. The same with the other one. 360. Yeah, I guess that's one of the bad parts when it comes to Legos, is that since a lot of these are by assembly, they're also easily detachable, like that. Okay, legs. Not much. Not much forward movement. It's mostly gonna be sidewards. The most forward you can do is this weird thing. Okay, let me aim the camera downwards. Most you can do, which is probably okay for robots but not for normal humans, is do it like this. Unless you're, I guess, double jointed on the knees. I don't know if that's possible. And then move backwards. Same with the other one. Move sidewards. You can do the Van Damme like in the transformation. Forwards and backwards. When it comes to the foot tilt, there is a bit like that. So you can make him do open legs and then turn it a bit. Same with the other leg. But then his pose, when it comes to leg dynamics, would be limited to that, unless you probably want him like that. But that would pose some stability issues. I don't know if you want to do that, especially since, well, you could probably detach this and push it like that. Maybe that will help, but I don't know by how much. At this point, this pose seems unusual, unnatural, but they're mechanical, so maybe that's okay for them, but still doesn't look good to me. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, he's still falling over forwards. Nothing on. No, let me straighten this and attach that again. Finally, I guess, but I pretty much skipped it because there's nothing there. There's nothing on the waist. Nothing. See? No such thing as waist twist because, let's be honest, it's pretty much a full brick on the upper body. But yeah, that is Lego Soundwave. Uh, okay, maybe I should stop the recording on the that one because I'm running out of space. I only got 3 gigs left. That's good enough for the VOD. Um, but for the actual full assembly camera, that's not going to be enough. But we're pretty much done anyways, and that's pretty much it for Soundwave. I mean, I can show the Canon, but I kind of already shown it when I was assembling the head. And that is the head would get a little bit more freedom if it's connected away from the head, and it gets freedom to turn around. Oh, and also the mouth kind of because of the way this is attached, you can sort of make it open the mouth, kind of like that, like he's talking. And that's cool. But then you see a lot of his eyes, and I don't know if that's good. But yeah, that is not Lego Soundwave. Um, there are a lot of issues in this one, mostly because it's a lot of it is quality issues, but the ones that I've complained already are because of um, imperfections because it's a bootleg, it's a KO, it's a knockoff, it's unofficial. It's not the actual Lego one. I don't know if the actual Lego one would have the same quality issues because I haven't bought an official one in a long time. It's been 20 or so years. The last official I got was when I was really a young kid. It's a long time ago. Um, but maybe the parts that I'm complaining for, that I'm complaining about, are much more secure when it comes to the official one. But regardless of that, there are there are still the issues when it comes to the articulation, um, like that, and this. That this is not really a sound wave that you would play around much, because there's really not much to play around with it unless you have the sound box of the original, which is supposed to play here. But since I only have a brick in there, nothing plays. But yeah, I don't know. If I paid, how much did I say was the local cost? So it's like 12,999 Philippine pesos. So that is around $200, give or take. Uh, Probably slightly more than 200, maybe 203, $4, depending on the exchange rate. But with that, if I were to have bought the original, and that is the only time where I would find out about the articulation, although I mean I could have just watched a video review of others who have the official Lego Soundwave, and they would probably say the things that I've found out about this. But yeah, what if this was an impulse buy? This was pretty much an impulse buy, but that impulse was kind of just fine with me because it was really cheap. It was less than $20. It was like 16, or slightly even more or less. But if I bought the official by impulse, and I find out that my articulation are very limited, I would have a lot of regrets of wasting money. Um, if I wanted a really playable, posable sound wave, um, I don't even know if the building experience would be enough to justify experiencing this. Um, but hey, if you get the official one, you know I'm not gonna rag on you, uh, be, because in the end, it's gonna be for your enjoyment. Me, I bought this because I wanted to experience what it feels like to build a Lego after such a long time, and I'm fine with that. Um, Unfortunately, because he is limited when it comes to the poses, beyond maybe standing straight and maybe a little bit of arm posing, a little bit. Uh, can I even put him in? Hold on. Oh my God, he doesn't. He doesn't. He no. I don't think he's gonna fit. I'm gonna need for him to sort of. If I could bend the feet, but it's not gonna look good. I think he's gonna be kept in radio mode because of that. I don't know. Maybe I'll try. I'll try. I'll give it a try. But I don't think the lighting is gonna help him because of, well, for one, the Canon is gonna be blocking the side of the light unless I orient this in a different way than I originally planned it. But yeah, if I can't fit him standing on this display box, he's gonna be in radio mode most of the time. Actually, I could just try that now. We're gonna do it live. I was gonna do it on my own time, but what the hell? We are here. Need some space. Take out my Cybertron. I forgot what the official name for this one was, but this is a third-party mini Cybertron. Maybe I'll show it someday, how it transforms, but for now, I'm more concerned about this. Okay. Here we go. Is Soundwave gonna fit in the box? Let me try without the cannon. He can! Oh my god, he can. Feels really cramped though. See that? That is so cramped for him. The lighting is also not going to help, but then again, this wasn't really a good lighting to begin with. Yeah, this guy might be. See, I don't think I can even put his cannon that easily. Look at this. Yeah, that's gonna be a little work. Okay, there's the cannon. Okay, he fits, but with a space left. How am I supposed to put? I mean, I can put one in tape mode. I can put one in tape mode on his chest. I can put the other one in animal mode maybe. But for example, if say this was on the chest, which I'm not going to do right now. But then there's, that's really tight. That's really tight. But then I would also have to worry about, for example, if it was Laserbeak that's in there. Where the hell am I gonna put these? Where am I gonna put his cannons? So in the end, I guess he is gonna stay in cassette mode or recorder mode. I think he's more of a recorder than a cassette. Actually, I think he's categorically a Walkman. He's not a radio. Blaster is more of the cassette radio. Yeah. But that was it. That's pretty much it for Lego Soundwave. He's finally done. Oh. Okay. He's finally done after 8 total days. But that 8 total days took me in the spread of, I think, 2 weeks, maybe even more, because I got sick, I had to take breaks, I had work. But hey, finally got there. So I guess that is going to be it for me tonight. I really don't have much else to do other than fix this on my own time. So I guess what else am I going to do? Well, let's see. Tomorrow I'll probably not be live. Tomorrow I don't think is going to be work day. I guess it depends on if I think I can do something or not. Tomorrow might just be rest day for me. But regardless, the next time I'm going to be live, it's either going to be because I have a new toy that I can share with everyone, I'm trying to transform him to a cassette while I'm talking. But a lot of the parts are detaching. That's the bad part with Legos. Come on. Okay. I may need to. Come on. We need to hold this. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so what else am I going to do? Well, either I showcase another toy in the future, one of the new ones that might be coming out, coming to me soon. They're already out in the market, most likely. Whenever we get toys here in the Philippines, they're either already out in other places. They've probably been shipped to the U.S. already. Um, of course, China's always first when it comes to some of the toys because most of the companies are based in China. But if not another toy showcase, uh, I can probably continue. I'm probably going to continue with Digimon Time Strangers because even if I've been playing it on my own time, I'm still not done with that one. But hey, I've been progressing the story, so at least there's that. When I was playing it on my own time. So hopefully there's been a lot of progress uh, once I've gone back live. So yeah, that's it. That's my plan. Either the next time I go live, I show another toy or play Time Strangers in the meantime. I do want to do another thing, but I need to buy some equipment first in order for me to do it. I mean, I can probably buy one of the cheaper ones first. I'm basically waiting for the time where I could use bigger discount vouchers. But it's probably not going to happen until either the end of the month or on the 2nd of February. I hate these heels. You know, maybe I should just show the transformation while I'm still live. Put the light up again. There we go. Also put on the light here. Come on, light. Okay. Something like that. Line that. Latch on. Good. Fold leg. I mean, it's probably better if I fold this first before. Yeah, that's probably the better order of operations. Putting this forward should be last. Yeah, that makes more sense. yeah, beyond those that I've talked about, I guess I'm still gonna figure out what else to do. But I guess depending on what happens though, when it comes to work, I might actually not be around too much. But we'll see. We'll see. Turn the head around. Head hides there. Close the backpack. And there we go. Now it's ready to be stored right here. You put a planet here. Why did I even take this out? This was stored someplace else. Oh, because I was trying to see if this can hold a laser beak, I think. Yeah, I could probably set this aside now. But yeah, that's all that I said is going to be the plan. And until then, I'm probably going to see you guys until the next time I go live. Oh, the focus is gone again. Yeah. See you guys in the future. Ciao. Peace. Thumbs up. Nice set. Could have been better. Let's see if I know anyone who's live. No, as usual, I don't really see much of the old gang. Kind of miss them. I guess we're just gonna stop here for now. No raids. Because, yeah, I don't really see any of our old friends. I guess, that's just life. And to be fair, I've been gone for 2, maybe 3 years. Anyways, ciao.